Alright, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, it's Darren Wright from the Geek Cave podcast. I was just making sure we're doing audio, because sometimes when we stream from the PS5, we have issues with our microphones, because sometimes Sony's UI is not very good. I'm sorry, I'm calling it like I see it. Just saying, if you don't have a PS5 right away, heads up on that. Anyway, we're playing Scarlet Nexus today. It's our latest Geek Cave plays. We're raising money for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. You can find the link in the replay on Twitch and in the video description on YouTube, or go to geekcavepodcast.com. Let me say that when my throat isn't getting caught up in my diaphragm. When I'm not swallowing my own tongue, geekcavepodcast.com. Click on Extra Life at the top of the page. We're giving away a lot of great prizes. Scarlet Nexus is available on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. It's a fun game. It has a lot of angsty teenage anime kids, and there's some weird stuff that happens. We're going to just jump straight into combat. As you can see, I'm about 10 hours into the game. So yeah, there might be some spoilers. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm playing as Yuito, one of the two protagonists. He is the male protagonist. Yeah, got some rotation going on. All right, let's jump in.
I had no power. I was at the time. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too much to take in. Let me borrow this.
So, you know, you got some superpowers you can use here.
From the new Himuka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
Ooh, we got some stuff.
You can't see it, but the other is
Jelly.
still around.
Jelly's
Use
good,
SAS
I guess.
to find it.
Use my power?
So some of your squad mates have abilities like clairvoyance, so you can see things that are hidden. It's all about working with your squad mates and utilizing their abilities.
Leave it to me. Come on.
No.
Thanks, Navi. Here we go.
So you can see it's pretty fast, frenetic combat. You know, the character designs are, well, you know, they're anime. Where am I going? All right. Let's double back and get that item first. Jelly. And it's weird. But jelly is what you use to heal your squad mates. Yeah, you're welcome. Your squad mates you can form bonds with, not relationships. That is key. You cannot have romantic relationships with your fellow squad mates there. But you know, it's a fun game. It's fun to play. The story's a bit weird, and I'll get to it in a minute. There's a lot of government subterfuge. There's a lot of human experimentation. There are zombies. There's a freaking civil war. And oh boy, that's an invisible thing. I see that thing. There's body horror, you know. How dare you hurt Hanabi? Cute girl. There's flirting that is well-meaning but seems to be misdirected. There's a lot of blood, a lot of plot twists. You know, best friends just abandoning you, other best friends trying to kill you, that kind of thing. Real teen anime stuff. Right now we're exploring an old hospital where some human experimentation had been going on involving one of our main characters, and he doesn't remember it because reasons. Anyway, this is going to be one of our games for review for our upcoming September gaming podcast, which is going to be real fun. And where am I? There I am. And also, just a reminder, Extra Life is real close, guys. Extra Life is September 24th, that weekend. That's when we are playing 24 hours for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Really hope you can help us. We're going to be giving away some great prizes as well. Look at these guys. Who do you think you are? You're right, Paul. This is an anime. I don't care if that typo was intentional or unintentional. That's just funny. Makes me think of Bayonetta, or you know, that level of style. Someone dead? Someone's about to be.
Use my power?
Oh, I guess not. Well, shoot, now I'm all psyched out. You know, I'm all pumped up, but I can't do anything. I got no one to fight.
I can't escape this way.
Yeah, I'm not trying to escape. I know you look badass. It means I need to fight something, but I can't fight anything because, well, there's no one left to KO.
Former Major General Karin?
Yuito, it looks like you finally become a traitor too.
It's not what it looks like, Karen.
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo.
You son of a Suo. You Suo
Come
of...
to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
Sure.
You're asking us to help Seiron? The same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, new Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted. They're both crazy.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu? They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us into Getsu. They're an independent city. It is a little shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin? To tell us this?
Karen.
It was just an afterthought. However, take this if you're going to Togetsu.
Why? You're a bad guy.
I can't drink this. I won't.
Whether it's human blood or brains, you need to drink it if you want to live. Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving you time, so you have to drink it whether you like it or not.
He's up to something.
Clearly.
But what is it?
Something bad.
Most likely saving Fubuki.
Should we be helping him?
No, come back to the hideout. Major General Fubuki wanted me to tell you not to worry about him. Besides, I can at least monitor his status from here. Come back, so we can make a plan on whether we're helping him or running to Togetsu.
All right.
They say it's pronounced Taran. I refuse. It's Taran. It's totally
Hey,
Karen.
good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
Wataru, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I had a meeting with Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean, I can navigate you anywhere as long as I have a PC and Cynet. Which means that Fubuki predicted Yuito would be branded a traitor.
So, he told Wataru to come here, since he is Yuito Platoon's operator.
If they're going to make Yuito the bad guy, it makes sense to take out the person who knows what Yuito Platoon is up to. Good thing Wataru got here when he did. Otherwise, they may have subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Brainwashing.
Yep, that's basically it. I made sure they didn't know where this hideout was before I left. This was originally a unit for the Sumeragi family. It'd be bad if Chief Kaito found out we're here. But it seems like we're fine for now.
I haven't told my brother that we're using this unit, but we should be careful. We own many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away. In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
Yuito.
It's really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
You get that thing I sent you?
What is it?
It's for Arahabaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Why would he give something that important?
Yeah, it's one of the Tales games. The
General
combat's a
Fubuki
little bit
entrusted
faster.
the key code generator to you because he thought he might not come back alive.
Have you heard anything from him?
I've tracked him leaving the old OSF hospital. He completely
You know,
disappeared from all
Paul in the
systems
chat
after that.
mentions the demo for
I hope he
Tales
hasn't
of
been
Arise was
captured by the
good.
government.
Actually, it's funny you say that. I played that
My brother
right
saved
before I
Fubuki.
fired this
I'm
up
sure
today.
of it. We have
It is
nothing
very
to
good.
worry
Tales
about.
of Arise. The demo's very good.
That reminds me. I wonder
Worth
if it's
checking
true
out.
that former Major General Karen and Luca were both duds.
I'll look for him on my end, too. Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about anyone. They're calling you demons and hypocrites in Suo.
Yeah,
Our
well.
stocks are limited. If you don't make contact with Togetsu or Seiran soon, we're gonna run out of supplies.
How could they do this? They were just hailing him as a hero.
It's fine. They shouldn't have been calling me a hero in the first place.
Yeah.
There's actually something I wanted to tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
Duh.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
I'm a mutant.
You know how I was being treated at the old OSF hospital as a kid? Seems like I was subjected to an experiment that caused me to acquire my power. I think the reason why my powers have been on the fritz lately is because they were artificially engineered. It probably puts a huge strain on my mind.
I got a mute job.
Are you sure you're okay with telling us this? That you used to be a dud?
Oh, is he sensitive about having been a dud? I mean, hiding it doesn't change the truth. And I figured you all deserve to know, considering all the trouble my unstable power caused you.
It's no trouble. Really. Yeah, we're just worried about you. It's only natural for us to worry.
But thank you for telling us. I've heard there are many people without powers who live their life suffering in secret.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
Yeah, I don't have any
And if
powers
something
either. It
ever
sucks.
happens, you know we have your back.
Thanks. All right. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
Yeah, so when someone in this fiction is born without some type of crazy superpower, they are referred to as duds. That's not me. I'm a stud. Also, you can tell that the Deep Cave is going somewhere. We're gaining some popularity with our streams because now we're starting to get spam in the comments. So, yay.
General Fubuki's plan will have to be put on hold.
Yeah. So, TG984BF8EA06, if that is your real
To
name.
this hospital when you were little as part of
Enjoy
an
your
experiment
ban.
on duds? I can't believe they locked kids in a hospital to experiment on them. Must have been scary. That's unforgivable.
I don't really remember it, but thanks for worrying about me.
Right, so this is the standby phase. Out in between missions, you get to, just kind of...
So I'm a rebel. I can't believe Suo was after me.
Will you
I don't know.
shut up for a freaking second? Alright? I'm trying to explain to our audience what's happening. Stop freaking talking like a bunch of angsty teenagers. Anyway, this is the point in the game when you're in between missions where you get to hang out at your quote-unquote hideout. It's called a standby phase, and you talk like a bunch of angsty teenagers because, well, you are a bunch of angsty teenagers. Except for this guy, Gemma. I don't remember if they'll let you see... Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Anyway, now Gemma is apparently in his, 50s or something like that. Anyway.
If I should go to Togetsu or Seiran, but what Seiran is doing is unforgivable.
You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner there's like a team bond level, and some of these indicators when you want to talk to someone change to a pink color. That means you can bond with that particular teammate if you've given them a gift or something, or if he's just like a big muscly daddy. Anyway, so I'm just going to visit with some of our friends here. And while I do that, well, first I'm going to go shopping. But while I do that, let me remind you that you can help us out with your hard-earned cash by going to our website, geekcavepodcast.com. Hey, that's like our username. Just add .com at the end of it. And click on the Extra Life button at the top of the page. What happens there? Well, you can help us raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Our marathon, our 24-hour marathon, including a live podcast, is going to be very soon, next month. In fact, I'll give you the exact date because I love my audience so much. It's a month from now, September 24th and September 25th, well, into the early morning hours of September 25th. That will be our 24-hour marathon through CMN hospitals. We're going to be playing D&D live. We're going to be playing What the Dub and some Jackbox games live as well, and we want you to be a part of it. So all of the details should be up now on our Extra Life page. Just go to geekcavepodcast.com, click on the Extra Life button at the top of the page, or click on the link in the video description whenever this goes up on YouTube or the replay goes up on this Twitch machine thing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for gifts. I've already given him that. I have not bought that yet. Oh, Gemma's really didn't like that. Okay. Gotta make friends. Oh, he's already got the alcohol. I've already given her that, haven't I? Yeah, there's a little check mark. I have not bought her the bundle of old books because I don't have Abandoned Subway Environment C. Yeah, so you find garbage, essentially, and you trade it in to this merchant here, and he'll give you presents that you can gift to your friends. So, let's see. Do I have something for you? Yeah, I got a little drone. Here you go, kid.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the crows. That's what they call the media. Crows. You know, because they show up and like scavengers and pick at the flesh. The analogy falls apart a little bit. Might just be me since I have a day job. Anyway, let's see. Oh, he's playing with the drone. Look at that. That's cute. Yeah, you enjoy that, kiddo. Kid who can teleport and weighs like 150. I mean, holds clothing that weighs 150 pounds. He's not like those weights that Goku has in Dragon Ball. What you doing there, Gemma? You want a present? I'm gonna get you drunk.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Yeah, you are. Hey, Yuito, you're underage, punk. Alright, I still got more presents to give you. And that's one annoying thing, is that everything kind of resets with each time you step away. Wataru is kind of like your guy in the chair, so to speak. Your Felicity Smoke, for anyone who watched Arrow.
This is for me?
All right.
Gemma, have you gotten a little bigger?
My training has been going well lately.
Wow. Did you have a change of heart or something?
It's a little embarrassing, but I don't want you to get better than me. You can laugh at me for being a silly old man.
Yeah, this is why you want to become close to your partners. You end up getting some neat abilities, some bonus stuff, that kind of thing. Sometimes your partners will literally step in harm's way. They'll take a shot that was meant for you, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's worth it. Ooh, I got a tapestry. Yeah.
I'll be there to back you up. Don't let anything get in your way. It's comforting to hear you say that.
Yeah, they also communicate telepathically, like through these little radios that detect their thoughts. It's complicated. We're 10 hours into the game. I have no apologies. Let's bond.
Hey, Gemma, are you free right now? Do you want to go somewhere with me again? Gemma?
Gemma?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Is something the matter? I'm here if you need to talk.
Yeah, maybe I should talk to someone. One of my friends who retired from the OSF has gone missing.
Are there any leads?
I first learned about it when I got a message from his younger brother. We hadn't talked in a while. He asked me if I might have any ideas, but I couldn't give him any. I was just wondering what to do now.
I can see why you're worried. Is there anything I can do?
No, I can't trouble you with this. It's a personal problem.
But I want to help. Why don't you just tell me what you can? It couldn't hurt.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that.
Yeah.
The friend who went missing was an old classmate, and then we worked together in the same platoon when he was still in the OSF. But as the years went by, the anti-aging medication's effects weakened, and his body began to age.
He turned to
Something all
dust.
children of the state have to face eventually, but he reached his limit sooner than me. His powers waned as he aged, and fighting became too difficult. He retired this past spring.
I see. I'm glad he managed to retire safely and not get hurt or die.
Yeah, that's good.
Children
Yeah.
of the state face a tough situation after retirement. The body ages normally after they stop taking the medication, but the abuse their brains sustained over so long a time is significant. Many retired soldiers deal with various issues, stemming from their body's changes exacerbating their brain's fatigue.
It's that tough for them? Can't they treat that with medication?
Like babies.
I hear there are many who receive treatment, but it's not easily cured. If it becomes prolonged, it also affects the patient psychologically.
Do you think your friend wasn't feeling well after retiring?
Yeah, he was tired, physically and mentally. I tried my best to stay in touch after he left, but after a while he just kept asking me about the OSF and my missions. It seemed like he wanted to come back. He missed his old job after having trouble adjusting to retirement.
I mean, he was with the OSF for decades after all. It's tough to instantly change your life.
He never wanted to retire to begin with. Those who can no longer fight will never be able to return to the OSF. I decided to distance myself from him, so he can finally move on from the military and build a new life for himself. I didn't reply to his messages or meet up with him. Looking back now, I was probably too harsh. His brother said it was cold of me to cut off all contact like that.
Yeah, it was.
I can't blame his brother for saying that. It might be my fault he disappeared.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I pushed him away when he needed me the most.
You did it for your friend's sake. You can't blame yourself for that. For now, you should do what you can. Have you tried calling your friend?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet.
Then try messaging him. Even if you don't know where he is, it should reach him if he's safe. Maybe he's just waiting for you to contact him.
You're right. Waiting here won't get me anywhere. I'll take your advice and do whatever I can. There's no reply.
He might need time to notice the message. Let's wait a little longer to see if it reaches him.
Or it reached him, but he's not planning to reply. There's no way for us to know.
It says
Back when
red.
we were in the OSF together, we could easily brain talk with each other and had GPS to know our location.
Yeah, that's not available since he retired. He has to go through the trouble of accessing a terminal.
I can't really relate how inconvenient things are after you retire. But he must have been going through a lot.
Yeah. Why don't you keep messaging him and wait to see what happens for now? I'll see if there's anything else we could do.
I'm glad for your help. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay. Poor Gemma. I never really thought about what people do after they retire. Is there
Shuffleboard.
anything more I can do? I know. The OSF database could have information on Gemma's friend. The data's locked. I guess that's not a surprise. Wataru, you got a sec?
Yo, what's up?
Whoa.
There's an OSF matter I want you to look into whenever you're free.
This one is taking
OSF.
longer than they usually
So,
do.
information that can't be found through official channels. Okay, send me the info. I'll look into it.
Thanks, Wataru. I hope we find a lead on Gemma's friend.
I guess I don't need to mention it, but you don't avoid me.
I have no reason to. Do other people avoid you?
Yeah, the youngsters probably feel awkward around an old man like me. I'm used to it, but it can still hurt, so I'm grateful.
Attack an unguarded enemy and he'll call out, answer them, and he will appear as a vision and perform a special attack. Yeah, so,
This is what it means to trust each other.
Jesus, okay.
I trust you to have my back.
Let's see all the brain messages we've gotten. Love is about being upset and feeling down, right? I don't understand that feeling at all anymore. Yeah, anyway, so some of these Bond episodes last longer than others. Clearly. And, you know, how much you enjoy it will depend on how much you enjoy the world. I liked the world building. I really enjoyed the story here. That being said, as you can see, there's gameplay and then there's a lot of talking because it's an RPG at heart. So some people might not care for it, but I enjoy it. And we'll see how it goes because this is going to be one of the games we'll review in our next podcast. Again, that's the first Wednesday of the month. First Tuesday is our, well, the first Tuesday of the month of a full week is our comics podcast. Then the first Wednesday is gaming, and the first Thursday is movies. Of course, we also have the You Want Me to Watch What podcast every other week, and coming soon, maybe more content. Anyway, I think that's a good place for us to stop. You've seen some gameplay, you've seen some storytelling, some world building, if you will. And I don't want to spoil more than I already have, especially considering that we're now 10.5 hours into the game, and if you haven't played any Scarlet Nexus before, you're probably super lost. I do say, at least rent it from our partners over at Gamefly. And again, please help us support Children's Miracle Network Hospitals with Extra Life. You can find all the details on how you can help sick kids with just a small financial donation and be put into a drawing for some great prizes, including a next-gen console, an Xbox Series S. Someone's going to win it. No minimum donation required. Donate a buck, and you're in the drawing. That easy. DKPodcast.com. All the details are on the Extra Life tab. I'm Darren. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in a little bit. And remember, everyone is a geek for something.